Hello guys, and welcome to Introduction to Modeling. So let's look at some advanced modeling tools that we're going to use. The first one I want to show you is the curves on a surface. So what this does is it allows you to get a NURBS surface and draw a curve on it. That way you have a curve that's locked to that actual surface that you actually drew. You have seen how we can extract curves from a surface, but those are curves that are locked to isoperms. And what are isoperms again? Isoperms are pretty much longitude and latitude lines of a surface. Yeah, but with drawing a curve, which is exactly what I'm about to show you, you'll be able to actually draw or extract curves from from all these different directions. Not specific to longitude and latitude. There'll be all different directions, whatever you want. So let's start with the NURBS sphere. Press 5 to shade it. So we're gonna create a CV. We're gonna use a CV curve too, okay? But we can't do anything right now because let's look at that. Look at that count. I didn't see that. Oh, anyway, guys, I'm gonna redo. So you get the idea, guys. Draw this one. Press 5. Make sure this object is live by pressing this magnet thing here. See? Look at the bottom. It makes the actual thing live. Okay? Click on the magnet. Bang. The color changes from lime green to dark green. That way it means it's live. So click on Create CV Curve 2, and we'll be able to draw a CV curve on here. So this CV curve is actually stuck to this object. So if we press enter, see, this CV curve is actually stuck to that object. If we actually manipulate it, rotate it, whatever, it'll be stuck. But one thing we have to know is if we want to actually move it, let's see. Control vertices, see what gets clicked is a CV curve. So what I want you to do, go back to object mode and turn off live. Okay, that way it's one object. Nice. So control vertices and move these vertices. See, the CV curve and the NURBS sphere are both moving at the same time. So which means the CV curve is actually locked to this sphere. See that? Now, this CV curve that we've gotten here, is actually works the same way as the CV curve that we did before. You remember that when we did the CV curve, we can actually close or open this little CV curve. We can actually offset whatever, you know what I'm saying? So okay, now we're in object mode. Okay, we're in object mode. Now let's click whatever, guys. Anyway, we're in object mode. It's hard to click on this. Okay, so let's put it on live. See how that works out. Put in live again. Then click on this one to make it to select the CV curve and go to edit curves. Okay, edit curve. See, now if we open and close, we can actually, everything is normal, everything is done the same way we did. We can actually work with this CV curve on a sphere that is live, the same way we would work with any CV curve. Okay, except for a couple of things, but not very important. I'll point out one major thing. Anyway, see, we can do everything. We can open and close, and on top of that, we can actually offset it. See, one thing you need to know is when you click on offset, it says offset curve and offset curve on a surface. Because this is a surface, so what we want to do is offset the curve on this actual surface. So click on that. See, everything is working properly. You understand, guys? So let's just close that. Put this into object mode. Turn off live. Live off. Live is off now. So yeah, you get the idea, guys. We're learning. So well, let's delete this sphere that we've got. Don't save. Okay, let's delete the sphere. So if we actually draw a NURBS surface, press 5 to shade it, just move it up. We're able to actually create another CV curve on this actual object. So, but make sure the object is live. Make sure the object is live. Don't forget that, guys. CV curve 2. We can draw the CV curve on here. Okay, and again we can close it, offset it, whatever. So this actual object, look at the NURBS surface as a paper, and look at the CV curve as a pen, as a ball pen, marker, or whatever you call it. So when you write anything on a paper, whatever you've written, the ink sticks on the sticks to the paper. Okay, so there's no way this is gonna fall off or whatever, but you're gonna just manipulate. It's like a flexible ink, magical ink, if you can call it that. So that's exactly how you have to look at it. So we can actually draw on it, close it, whatever. But again, if we create a sphere, a sphere is pretty much this plain thing. Turn it off. This sphere is pretty much the planar, all wrapped up and bulged at the top. Okay, guys? So let me show you something. Let me show you a little trick that I actually figured out. Okay, so we've got our little sphere here. Look at that. If the closer we are to the top, it more like thins out and creates a little knot. See that? Creates a little knot at the top. See that? So that's pretty much a sphere and NURBS surface wrapped up, and this is where everything meets up and all cleaned up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what's happening here. So yeah, technically that's what a sphere is. So this is all you need to know. This is everything that you need to know as far as drawing curves on a sphere. And we'll advance to a new tutorial. I will go through these as fast as I can and to the point, as fast and to the point as possible. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and see you in the next lesson.